Good day, kids! Today we're going to discuss materials and tools used in electrical repairs. Specifically, this video will help you identify materials and tools needed in making simple electrical gadgets, identify simple electrical gadgets and their uses, such as extension cord, doorbell, plugs, lampshade, etc. Observe safety and health practices in making gadgets, and explains protocols in making electrical gadgets. Module 7 learning competencies are construct simple electrical gadgets and explains the protocols in making electrical gadgets. Materials and tools used in electrical repairs. What are the tools and materials used? First is male plug. It is a device that is connected to a wire that is to be plugged in to a convenience outlet. Every appliance has a plug attached to it, so it can be plugged in to a power supply or power source outlet. Convenience outlet is a device that acts as a convenient source of electrical power for current consuming appliances. It is the place where the male plug of an appliance is inserted, and it is usually fastened on the wall or attached in an extension cord. It may be single, duplex, or multiple gang, and could be surface type or flush type. Electrical wires carry electrical current from the source to the load or electrical appliances. Receptacle. This is a device that holds and protects the bulb. It is also used as a lamp receptacles. Fuses and breakers protects houses, appliances, and instruments from electrical overload and damage. The last one for our materials is the switch. It is a device that connects and disconnects the flow of electrical current in a circuit. There are many shapes, designs, and types, and they are classified as hanging, flush, and surface types. So let's move on to electrical tools. Every electrician needs some basic tools to perform a repair job. You should learn to use the right tool for the right job. Use it safely by knowing the proper use of each tool. Read and follow the manufacturer's instruction and the use of personal protective equipment like electrical gloves and goggles when doing electrical repairs. So first on the list is the screwdrivers. These tools are made of steel, hardened and tempered at the tip, with an insulated handle, and are used to loosen or tighten screws. They come in various sizes of tips to turn different sizes of screws. The first is standard screwdriver. It is a tool with a slot head bolt or screw that is used for turning. Standard screwdriver is also called negative or flat screwdriver. Phillips screwdriver, on the other hand, is a tool used for turning Phillips head bolts or screw. Phillips screwdriver is also called the positive screwdriver. Pliers. There are versatile tools that are designed for the wide range of use involving gripping, turning, and bending. We have different kinds of pliers. We have combination pliers or the lineman's pliers. This type of pliers is used by electricians for gripping, twisting, bending, and cutting wires and cables. Long nose is used for cutting and holding fine wires and making terminal loop. It is also used for hard-to-reach places where ordinary pliers cannot fit in. Side cutting pliers is type of pliers used for cutting wires. We have the hammer. This tool is used in driving and pulling out nails and are made of hard steel, wood, plastic, or rubber. Wire stripper. This is a tool used for removing insulation of medium-sized wires ranging from gauge number 10 to gauge number 16. Take note. The larger the wire, the thinner the wire, meaning gauge number 12 is thinner than gauge number 10. Hacksaw. This is a cutting tool, usually with solid and adjustable frame. The main parts are the frame, handle, blade, tightening screw, and nuts. The tool is mainly used in cutting bar materials, but sometimes this tool is also used for cutting plastic pipes, wood, and other materials to suit its purpose. Soldering gun is used for joining wires or soldering electronic component on a circuit board by using thin base soldering wire to achieve a good electrical contact. Simple electrical gadgets and their uses. What are the electrical gadgets? Let's move on. First one is extension cord. It is used to plug in electrical equipment when the electric source or outlet is situated far. It should not be used as a permanent fixture or run under a rug or carpet, which might cause electrical hazard. Doorbell. Move to the next. It is a signaling device typically placed near an entry of a house. It is used to call the attention of the person inside the house that someone is at the door. Plugs. These are devices that allow electricity-operated equipment to be connected to the power source in a house, office, building, and other establishments through the electrical outlet. Lampshade. A device for giving light, either one consisting of an electrical bulb together with its holder and shade or cover. It is used for illumination decoration, or a mood setter. The most important to consider is all about safety. That is why we have to focus on safety. So let's proceed with the safety and health practices in making gadgets. Remember, again, the most important is all about safety. Many accidents can happen when making electrical works and repairs, like electric shocks and burns. Some leads to injury, fire, and worse, loss of life, equipment, and property. The following are a must follow when you are making a repair or repairing electrical gadgets. Number 1, make sure that the gadget you are making or repairing is unplugged or has no power. Number 2, do not make or do any repair if you do not have the knowledge or skill in doing it. Adult supervision is needed at first when learning how to make or repair an electric gadget. Number 3, use the right tool for the right job. A hazard can cause harm by improper use of tools. Remember, right tool for the job. Screws, use screwdriver. Nails, use a hammer. Inspect tools for defects or damage before using them to ensure we are using the best quality of tools to avoid harm or accident. Read the instruction manual before using a power tool. Do not be on a rush. Take your time and you will be less likely to injure yourself. Work with adequate light. If possible, use both natural and artificial light. Invest in quality tools. Good tools last long and function well, so they are worth the investment. Keep work area clean and free from debris. This is important. There's a saying, clean as you go. Number 10, never run your fingers along the raw edge or along the sharp edge of the tool or material to check for sharpness. Otherwise, you will lose a finger. Report untoward incidents like injury to the proper authority. So let's proceed with the protocols in making electrical gadgets. Basically, electrical gadgets are devices that serve as the passage of electrical current, or it could be current consuming devices which help us make our work convenient, easier, lighter, and faster. They are categorized as high-tech or basic depending on how they are made, their function, and their uses. One must have competence, available tools, materials, and equipment in making electrical gadgets. These are the following protocols in making simple electrical gadgets. Number 1 is planning. Always starts with a plan. Number 2, preparation of tools and materials. 3, following procedure in making electrical gadget. course, we have to follow the procedure. Number 4, testing. And number 5, housekeeping by keeping the tools and cleaning the workplace. Some tips in making simple electrical gadgets. First, get an idea. Find out what you would like to create and plan. 2, buy parts. When you have the idea, buy all materials needed for the electrical gadget you want to assemble. Number 3, seek help and advice from those who already have the skills in your family members or any electrician to be safe in making your project or gadget. So the tips, first is idea, second, buy parts, and seek help. Extension cord making. Extension cords are very useful at home since they give additional power outlets where they are needed. They also allow you to move more freely with the gadget instead of being confined near the main source. Here's how to make one. So, tools and materials needed. 3 meters of duplex wire, so that's gauge 14, 1 piece rubber plug, or 1 or 2 3-gang extension socket, Phillips screwdriver, flat screwdriver, long nose pliers, and side cutting plier or wire stripper. So the procedures are the following. 1. Determine how long you will need. Normally, the extension cord shouldn't be longer than 24 feet. Number 2, take one end of the cord and make a small slice with a knife or side cutting pliers. Take the split ends, expose about ½ inch of the wire. Number 3, using a screwdriver, loosen the screws holding the extension socket and on the copper terminal side. Use the wire, number 4, use the wire stripper to remove ½ inch of insulation from each exposed wires in duplex wires. Number 5, do the underwriter's nut before connecting the wire inside the extension socket. Number 6, on the other end, insert the wire into the rubber plug. Proceed with number 7, do the underwriter's nut as well before connecting the wire to the screw. Number 8, now it's finished. You have your own extension cord. How to check your extension cord if it is properly working? You can use multi-tester, VOM, or continuity tester, neon light bulb tester in checking whether your extension cord is properly working or not. There are 2 ways of testing your extension cord. It can be checked live or unplugged. So continuation, if it is unplugged, use ohm meter of your VOM to check if there is a shorted wire. If there is none, the needle of the multi-tester should not move, and if there is, the needle will deflect, and you need to check the connection if there is any shorted wire from the male plug or from the extension socket. So warning, always ask your parents or someone knowledgeable for guidance. Working with electricity is dangerous Keep that in mind always. So remember, always seek assistance. Thank you very much. This is your teacher Sandy, TLE 6 teacher. Until next time. Bye-bye.